Running through our headlines, intense scuffle erupts between police and IDPs at Kurai, one police injured. And cease work agitation call by Kokomi against a Sangai festival affects normal life. MLA Joy Kishan stresses the need for resettlement of IDPs as priority for peace to return in state. Hello, good afternoon. You've tuned into Pm-Istv English News. I'm Darlung Shankaling. Now the news in detail. An intense scuffle broke out between the police and IDPs from Sajiwa and Sawambung relief camps as they began their protest march from Kurai, Laikhulembi, Laibung to hold a sit-in protest at New Chekon. A police personnel was injured during the confrontation. A woman protester remarked that if the police had shown the same bravery on May 3, 2023, when the conflict first erupted, the current crisis might not have escalated to this extent. Here's a special report on that.
Ngase yupung tara mathoram taba matam dagi akoi sombung amadi sajiwa jen koi relief camp da leiba IDP singna Sangai festival pangthokkham oriba koi sapta kangjebung mak yogdraga chu koi New Chekon tana chalaga mafam aduda wakam bifam phamjage haduna tholakpada mafam adudagi habdi Kurai Laikhulembi Laibungda koi yamlaba policing laktana mafam adudagi lengba yaroi haduna matam kuina hajunna thambadagi koi protesters singna thawna padi Sangai festival hawdokui matam yaksalakpadida koi police kaida hari mafam aduda chasagi habda tarak tabdagi protester amadi policing marakta muknaba tholaki muknabaduna maram orakanda police ki side tagi jo tear gas mayam ama kapi aduga protester ki makai dagi jo oi nung thomakpa aduna singma torakpadagi Kurai Laikhulembi Laibung dagi na hoji apai yaurei bese Kurai lamlong kaithen bongni hai kaithen bokki marak asida police ama soe protesters sindu koi manglam da changhan bagi kano leitri police sing na ju khodok makidi koi takthok pagi phibam leite Sangai festival hariba nabi asi phawduna yengba lakpa ani saruk yaba lakpa jingri nungai gani habgi thajab da leite aba lambi urkhul lambi ju pura thasal laga thame tangai phadana chatpa sing akoi mana thokpa diversion pi da chatnai adu lambi asi dagidi ning tamna chatpa yadri aduna hariba thibam asina makha tana asumok sathadana la agadi mayam gidamakta nungaina bugidamakta silliba mayam gidamakta awa potha nabidamakta silliba sumba Sangai festival asina potha ba du pi dawibra natragana makha tana akoi irang mula kadribra haibo wafam asini
Following the call from Kokomi and several other organizations to observe a cease work agitation today in protest against the Sangai festival, which begins today and will continue until November 30th, many people have joined the shutdown. Kwaramba markets, Pauna markets, Tangal market and shops along BT Road remain closed as today marks the first day of the month in Manipuri lunar calendar. Because of the cease work agitation, smaller markets in other localities were also shut. Pedestrian movement was minimal as shops in various areas remain closed. Apart from private vehicles and essential services vehicles, interstate transport services were suspended. Educational institutions also remain closed. MLA of Thangmeiban Assembly constituency Khumakcham Joy Kishan said that for peace to restore in Manipur, the resettlement of IDPs in relief camps who have been displaced by the conflict in the state should be the primary responsibility. He made a statement during the inauguration of the community hall of Tharon village, which is located under Thangmeiban Assembly constituency. At the event, Tharon Village Authority Chairman T.H. Remy Tharon, Youth Club President M.I. Denilung, village leaders, the villagers' senior citizens and members of the Tharon Women's Society were present. Speaking further, MLA Kumakjam Joy Kishan said that resettling the IDPs is now a necessity. He further stated that various NGOs, CSOs and groups and the governments have been extending support to IDPs who have been staying in relief camps. However, the ultimate solution must be to properly resettle the displaced persons. Peace can only return to Manipur once the IDPs are permanently resettled. Without resettlement of the IDPs, restoration of peace in the state cannot be claimed, he added. He emphasized that preserving the territorial integrity of the state is essential, but just as important is maintaining emotional integrity among the people. Instead of using political differences to divide people, everyone, civil society and the public must work together to restore unity. The years of suffering endured by IDPs in relief camps must be addressed, and he stressed that the time has come to work collectively toward their resettlement. He added that while the IDPs continue to suffer, it is inappropriate for others to engage in celebrations. Meanwhile, he added that the newly constructed Tharon Village Community Hall was built for the benefit of the people living in the village. Plans are also underway to construct and approach a road to make the community hall more accessible. Additionally, he announced that an office building for the Tharon Women's Society will be constructed before the elections. He said that the construction of road leading to Tharon village and most of the roads on the Thangmeiban Assembly constituency will be completed within next year, and said that the black topping of most roads in Thangmeiban have been completed. He expressed gratitude to Tharon village leaders and the village authority chairman who have assured him of their continued support in the next election, saying they are satisfied with the contributions he has made for the village.
अखोई हुजिक ख्वाइदे मरु ओइना दरकार लेसे मणिपुर दा आईडीपी सिंग रीसेटलमेंट से मसी ख्वाइ दरकार ओइबने से अखोई मेपुम खुनि मंगना मसी खंग दरकार ले अदुना आईडीपी सिंग वेलफेयर मखोई के रीसेटलमेंट से सिदा माइ ओनसन बा लम मा साखत फाइव से पीस लेटरी यार पीस लेरे कांदने साखत पर हन लेते अदना ख्वाइदे दरकार लेसे मणिपुर शांति ओरकपा शांति से कइदे ओइनी मणिपुर दा लेरिबा आईडीपी म्याम से रीसेटलमेंट तोरकाना शांति ओइनी अदुगा अखोई सी यूनिटी लेना बाउंड्री कायद्रग मनुंग दलरी मैम दो खनरगदी मधुगी इंटीग्रिटी वान थोक लेते ख्वाइदे मरुदी इमोशनल इंटीग्रिटी ने सिंगमी तमी अखोय खोदे मक्से नुक्सिनाने होनाबा अखोय निंथौ हाक्तक्तिगे लेमिनाराबा अखोय खोदे मक्से अखोय नुक्सिनाने लेमिनाबा होनाबा खानाबो खरुमना मागे राजनीति की खुदोंचाना होनाबदा कांगलु नाहेलगा वोट बैंक सागन होनाबा सुंबसे अखोय मिकुप नांगसिंग लेसि.
Former Manipur Government Law Secretary and Law Commissioner Ningshi Tombi Atokpom has been sworn in as a State Information Commissioner of Manipur by the Governor of Manipur, Ajay Kumar Bhala, today. The newly sworn-in State Information Commissioner of Manipur, Ningshi Tombi Atokpom, said that it is important to understand the purpose of the right to information, RTI, and ensuring that it is properly implemented. At a swearing-in ceremony held at Raj Bhavan, Manipur Chief Secretary Dr. Punit Kumar Goyal, MLA TH Biswajit and senior officials of the Manipur government were present. Ningsi Tombi Atokpom further said that her duties as State Information Commissioner will be taken up under the guidance of the Chief Information Commissioner. She added that her work will be fully dedicated to public service and carried out with sincerity. She said the RTI is a powerful tool for the people to clearly understand government functioning, and that it is also an important mechanism for departments to maintain transparency by providing necessary information on time, she added.
That I will uphold the sovereignty and integrity of India, that I will duly and faithfully and do the best of my ability, knowledge and judgment, perform the duties of my office without fear or favor, affection or ill will, and that I will uphold the Constitution and the laws.
अइना खंजबदा एगी लेवल दा तबम थोप ड्यूटी को अदुगा राइट टू इन्फॉर्मेशन द पीबा मागी प्रोविजन सिंग दुगी मतुंगिना एट माय बेस्ट लेवल आई तौगनी हाइन खल्ले वखल मयम पुनमक right to information se phajana khangminasi praja sing gi marakta government gi department sing da thabak tawba sing su RTI ki makha da official documents sing records sing properly maintain tawba gi darkar leiba duty amakhak lei haijari ko sigi duty si su phajana tawi bam da ka lei as well as praja sing na makoina information darkar leiba haidi since they are having a right to obtain the information asisu in a very fair way ko sizina biba ama darkar lei na khanjai.
Thoubal Apunba Loop Tal has strongly condemned the commencement of Sangai Festival, stating that now is not the right time to hold such celebrations. Tal pointed out that the state has yet to recover from the conflict, which has been ongoing for nearly 3 years, and many IDPs have still not returned to their homes. While acknowledging the importance of conserving the Sangai deer and promoting local crafts and culture, the organization emphasized that human lives must take priority. Tal urged authorities to restore peace first and to organize a Sangai festival only afterward. The group also appealed to the people of the state not to participate in the festival under current circumstances.
Mayum damjana leiriba IDP sing amadi yumda leiragasu ngasi kari thokadage hayeng kari thokadage na akhogi awaba wakhan kaya ga loinana leiriba praja sing sida hana irang asi loisan biduna kari gum festival asa pangthok bi boramagadi akoi punamak support tominaram gadabani adubu haiba sing punamak na thairam laga akoina hairu festival si toksalakpina Thoubal Apunba Loop Tal na akan mo the condemn tawi loinana Thoubal Apunba Loop Tal koligom phom singi Nungshijarabi dai cha sing na su hairu festival si condemn tobi amadi manipur gileba miyam na su hairu festival si condemn tobi haina Thoubal Apunba Loop ki maike de nuru ninsingjari.
The Telangana Northeast India Connect Techno Cultural Festival began at High-Tech's Exhibition Center in Hyderabad, hosted by Telangana government in collaboration with Governor's Office and the Ministry of Development of Northeastern Region. The 3-day event aims to promote cultural exchange, technological collaboration and economic partnerships between Telangana and the northeastern states. The inaugural session on Thursday was attended by Telangana Governor Jishnu-Dev Verma, Tripura Governor Indira Sena Reddy and Chief Minister A. Revnath Reddy, along with official delegations from across the Northeast. The festival features a sports event, fine performing arts, literary session, film screenings and youth programs. On the second day, Governor Jishnu-Dev Verma launched a badminton exhibition match between teams from Telangana and the Northeast, expressing hope that the festival would foster innovative ideas and long-term partnerships. The event also includes sports clinics led by renowned Northeast athletes such as boxer Sarita Devi, wushu player Sandhya Rani Devi and table tennis player Mona Lisa Barwa Mehta, and the signing of MOU between Telangana and various Northeast sports organizations. Let's shift our focus to some national and international updates. Now, Union Home Minister Amit Shah announced that the country coming year will focus on modernizing the Border Security Force BSF and improving the welfare of its personnel during the BSF's Diamond Jubilee Foundation Day ceremony in Bhuj, Gujarat. He said the Home Ministry has set a 5-year goal to transform the BSF into world's most modern and aggressive border force and highlighted its key role in implementing the government's new e-border security initiative. Shah noted that BSF major achievements including narcotic seizures worth rupees 12,95,000 crore and praised its counter-insurgency efforts, slating that India will be free of Naxalism by March 31, 2026, citing significant Maoist surrenders, arrests and neutralizations in Chhattisgarh. He reaffirmed that decisions on India's political leadership lies solely with its citizens and reiterated the government's commitment to identifying and removing all infiltrators, urging public support for the Election Commission's ongoing voter list revision. He called it essential for safeguarding democracy. On the occasion, Shah released a commemorative postage stamps, inspected the parade and presented gallantry awards, including a posthumous gallantry medal to Head Constable Sanwala Ram Bisnoy, received by his wife Rukman. Arvind Singh, a 38-year-old local, was arrested in Simra, Bara for allegedly assaulting youths during Wednesday's clash between protesting Gen Z activists and CPN UML cadre members who had arrived at Simra airport to welcome leader Mahesh Basnet. The district has struggled to return to normalcy following 2 days of violent unrest. On Thursday, Gen Z protesters continued demonstrations demanding Shah's arrest and blocked Birgunj Pathalaya section of Tribhuvan Rajpath, halting passengers and flight traffic. Police used aerial fire and tear gas to control clashes, and a few curfew imposed until 8 p.m. The group filed complaints against 7 to 8 individuals involved in Wednesday's violence, resulting in arrest of the UML elected ward presidents who have been detained for 7 days. Sports and Youth Minister Bablu Gupta, along with Gen Z representatives and Hami Nepal Coordinator Sudan Gurung, visited Simra for talks. The clashes left 6 policemen and 4 protesters injured, while 2 protesters sent to Birgunj for further treatment and 2 treated locally. That's all we have this afternoon. Before we wind up, the headlines once again. Intense scuffle erupts between police and IDPs at Khurai, 1 police injured. Cease work agitation call by Kokomi against Sangai Festival affects normal life. And MLA Joy Kishan stresses the need for resettlement of IDPs as priority for peace to return in the state. Thank you for watching Pm-Istv English News. Stay tuned at 4 p.m. for additional updates. Goodbye for now.